Well, hello there, Capricorn. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are awesome. So thank you so much. This is a reading for Capricorn from the 7th through the 13th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future, and see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Hope all is well. It's finally cooled down here in Florida. It's not quite as hot as it was, so it's manageable. I actually have the windows open today, which is rare. Well, windows in the other parts of the house. In this room, we got to keep it quiet for you guys. So, anyway, we're going to get into your reading right now. You ready? All right. Thanks, Capricorn. All right. In the past, you had chaos and conflict for your oracle card. Your current situation is a fork in the road, and in the future, you have building blocks. So let's see what's up for the tarot. Right in the middle, you got the King of Swords. It's crossed by strength. Below you, you've got Judgment. Above you, you have 5 of Wands. In the past, you had the 7 of Wands. In the future, you have the 6 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Your environment is Ace of Cups. Let's see. King of Pentacles, and outcome is Hermit. So, overall energy for this reading is the Justice card. This is an interesting Justice card. I used a different deck this week just to keep things fresh and different. On this particular Justice card, this lady is trying to walk across a tightrope. So I feel like this reading is about you walking across a tightrope, trying to figure out how you can balance things better. So you could be dealing with a Libra too. Justice is a card for Libra. So right here in the middle is the King of Swords. Anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card's always you, and you're showing up as the King of Swords. So I feel like clarity is important to you. Truth is important to you more than anything else in the whole world. And what you're crossed by is strength, which is interesting. It's almost like you want the truth, but you being strong is holding you from the truth. Let's clarify King of Swords. I don't normally clarify the middle card, but let's clarify it just to see. There's Leo energy here, so you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. But we will see. I'm also seeing the Sun and 2 of Cups on the bottom. So that's interesting. Tell me about the King of Swords. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Devil. You're attached to something, Capricorn. Oh, the Devil is you, actually, so maybe not. So for some of you, you've been balancing who you are, your authentic self, and this attachment. Or you've just been balancing yourself and you've been really balancing things well lately. It's almost like, you ever see a juggler? And when you first see them, you're like, how do they juggle these things? How do they juggle all these balls, right? But it's because of the practice of it. And you've juggled things for a long time. And you know your worth. You know what makes you tick. You know that you're confident and sure of yourself. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that really has a deep knowing of who they are. And that's the truth. There might be some attachment here with the Devil, but that card is also for you. So that just could be a reminder that your energy is here for this reading, which is phenomenal. So below you in your subconscious is Judgment. So Judgment is an angel calling down to earth saying it's time to accept this. It's time to accept this situation now. So what do you have to accept? What do you have to accept, Capricorn? What do you need to accept here? I think it's about moving on, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. What do you got to accept? The Moon. 8 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. There could be some fear in a job, or some things that you don't see in a job, and you're contemplating walking away. Or there's just some fear. You've put yourself into work and you're thinking about leaving something. In your conscious mind, though, you have Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about conflict. All fives are about challenge and change. Five of Wands is when it showed up in my life, it was long arguments with no purpose. Kind of like beating your head against the wall. So that could be what you're dealing with from the 7th through the 13th, but we'll clarify. Why is this Five of Wands up here? Remember I told you fives are about challenge and change? Well, you got another five. So this is a challenging time in your life. Consciously, you see the fights. You feel like you've been left out in the cold. You'd really like a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, but you feel stuck. You feel stuck by your thoughts. In the past, I feel like you wanted to stand up for this. Seven of Wands. I feel like you wanted to go after it, really tackle it, and say, this is mine. But I feel like your current experience is not the same. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and Strength. You could definitely be dealing with a Leo. So in the past, it's almost like I wanted to stand up for this thing. I wanted to say that it was mine. But then on the other hand, like I wanted to hold on to it. You know that story about the bird? I'm a funny person. But anyway, there's a story about this bird, right? Where you can let the bird go. You can just like let it hang out in your hand and let it go and it'll come back. Or you can hold on to the bird. You can say, I'm going to hold on to you, and then you could kill it, right? So there is a little part of, in the past, you wanted to hold on to this so tight that you wanted to kill the bird. You really did. You were saying, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And all of that holding on to it, all of that saying this is mine, putting your flag in the sand, it really wore you out. And then strength came in. It gave you the strength to keep going. So in the future, you have the Six of Cups. This is actually a really beautiful card. I really love the imagery on this deck. Six of Cups is about memories that you have with somebody, and that's in the future. So let's clarify Six of Cups. In the future, you're going to have a situation with somebody that you have a lot of memories with. And we're going to clarify and see what's going to happen with that. So, clarifying the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. There are a lot of people here. So for some of you, there could be three people you're dealing with. There could be a real player. Okay, first there's a player. Then there's another person that is like rushing in to just kind of be like, oh, this is what I want. I want to go after what I want. And then you have this solid person. This King of Wands. King of Wands is a sexy, passionate dude. He doesn't waste any time. He just goes after what he wants. If the King of Wands had a motto, it would be just do it. It would be like that Nike motto. Because he's a fire sign. He's very passionate. Understands himself. So there's three people here that come into the future. Or a person with a lot of energy. So you could have seen this person as a player before. You could have seen this person as somebody that just wanted what they wanted and then ran away. And then it's like finally like they're stepping up to the plate. And so it's either you have three people or this person has represented themselves as a really immature person for a long time. That they just cared about passion. That they just cared about what they wanted. And now it's almost like they're coming into their own and showing you that they are a man, or, you know, I don't mean to say that, especially with the gender stuff going on, but they're coming into their own, right? They're coming into their own. And when I say male or female, king or queen, you flip that and figure it out for yourself, because I can't do all genders over here. But your attitude in the current situation is pretty awesome, Capricorn. You know who you are. You know who you are. You know that you're abundant. You know that you're able to create and manifest. And, you're Nine of Pentacles. You're hanging out in a garden with a bird. And back in the day when they created these cards, the only people that could hang out in a garden with their falcon were people who were stable, people who knew what they wanted, people who were able to get their life together so they could be in a situation like that. So your environment is Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a cup that's given to you by the universe, and it says, your cup overflows. So I feel like, well, before I say this, I want to clarify. let me clarify, and then I'll let you know. Oh, okay, Ace of Cups. Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Tower. I think... in regards to love, there's just this back and forth. Somebody wants to offer you love, but yet you don't really want it. I feel like you want a bigger offer. You don't want a little light offer. You want the whole enchilada. And if you don't get it, you're going to have the Tower, which I think you're going to be the Tower. You're going to be the one to be like, boom, like I've waited for so long. So in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Pentacles. So that could be you, or it could be somebody else. But I think your hopes and fears are stability. I think your hopes and fears are just that you want something to be rock solid. You want something, let's see, yeah. Six of Cups, the Sun, and Two of Swords. I feel like you want stability. You want to see the light. You want to be happy, but you've blocked yourself off. I want to show you this. Six of Cups, card about memories, the one that was in your future. The Sun. Two of Swords. It's almost like when this person comes in, and the Leo is very loud in this reading. When this person comes in, it's like, no, I'm going to block you off. My hope is that I'll block you off. So your final card is the Hermit. And the Hermit is a card about going inside and finding your healing. So I want to clarify the Hermit. And that's your final outcome. So let's clarify the Hermit. What are we going to get for that one in your final outcome? The Fool. Eight of Wands and the Lovers. That's pretty awesome. So I feel like you're going to go inside to get your healing. You really want a new beginning, and you're going to have communication about real love coming in because you've done the work, because you've done the healing. And that's fantastic. And you're looking at this in a brand new way. This is a different way that you viewed things before. So this is like a healing process for you. I see in the past with the Oracle card, you had chaos and conflict. So that there was a lot of conflict in the past. One of the things to remember with the chaos and conflict card is that storms serve a purpose. Storms scatter the seeds. Storms create rain, and then they clear the air. And so storms have lots of purpose. Your current situation from the 7th through the 13th is you have a decision to make. Fork in the road. I feel like in your decision to make is, do I go forward with this or not? I know who I am, but I don't want to feel trapped anymore. I don't want to feel like all this conflict is around me. And I don't, the moon down here is interesting. I don't think you want things to be hidden from you. In the future, I feel like your choice is going to be to continue down this route, Page of Cups, right? Like, I feel like you're going to continue down this route. And you have building blocks in your future, which I think about as Legos. because I liked Legos when I was a kid. And how you have to create a solid foundation for something. I feel like in the future you're going to be creating a solid foundation that you can build on, and that it'll go places. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. You do get a spirit animal card, and you get the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You got this. No matter what happens with this King of Wands or any of these people down here, you have to believe in yourself like a squirrel does. There's no hesitation with a squirrel if you think about it. When you see one out in the world, like, they're going after what they want. They're going to find their nuts, and that's it. They're going to find their nuts. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I really appreciate it. If this resonates for you, drop me a line. I get back to every comment that I get on YouTube. I take great pride in that because sometimes I get a lot. As far as signs, your own sign is here with the devil, Capricorn. Let's see. Leo, like I said, is really loud. I've got Leo 3 times. Pisces is here once. Libra is here. Sagittarius is here specifically for fire. All fire signs. Tower for Scorpio. Gemini with the lovers as well. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thanks.